All right, we about to start.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this might sound familiar to you.
Oh.
Even though I'm tired, I'm faking the energy.
All right.
Can confirm.
Yeah, I'm faking the energy. Say, yo.
Fake a little better.
Sounded so defeated.
I say, yo.
Yo.
I say, yo.
Yo.
Yeah.
That's that battle rapper start. It's like, yo.
Hold up, I can't hear
Y'all
me.
can hear me?
I can't hear me in the mic, actually.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
You can't hear you in the mark?
I can't hear me.
You can't hear you in the mark?
I'm like mad quiet, I think.
Where? My bad. Bro.
I hear you.
Oh, there. What's up? Okay.
Yeah, you in business? All right, bet. I say, yo.
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 Yeah, all right, there you go. Cool. Welcome back to A Lot About Nothing, where we talk about expansive social topics and we try to figure out why Trey isn't here again, bro.
Again,
bro. But it's okay. Trey's an adult and he's doing adult things. We don't hate him just yet, but he was going to try to. Yeah, he's on the chopping block. You see my board right now. It says niggas in the chopping block. Number 1, Trey.
Is there anybody else on this list?
Number 2, vacant. It's no one's on the list.
to be determined.
It's just Trey. We'll see. We'll see who's on the list when I start my new job. By the way,
True.
I'm free for 4 days.
That's what's
4
up.
whole days.
4 whole days, man.
Are we in the transitional period of finishing a job and then entering a new one?
You got it, Chief. I wish I had gotten a week, but I can only manage 4 days.
I gave myself 2 days between jobs.
Ugh,
It was a mistake.
big mistake, Chief.
I wanted a break. I
Oh
didn't
my
get
God.
that.
Oh my God, no! I needed. I wanted a week, but they needed this position filled like yesterday. So
We'll take 4 days.
yeah, 4 days I'll take because I can actually go somewhere. I'm getting away.
Can you?
Yeah, I'm getting away.
Where are you planning on going?
Local vacation.
Easter Sunday?
Yeah, do something Easter Sunday with the family. You know, just hanging, just chilling. Yeah,
That's good.
yeah. Episode 47.
Question mark.
47. Episode 47. I should know this because I do all the editing, but
Oh, 7.
episode 4 and 7, man. My name is Cress. This is Young.
Every time.
Young tired.
I know your name. I thought you wanted to say it.
Oh. I thought you were.
Young Victus the God. We're here blessed, always blessed by Momo.
Hello.
Momo and an impromptu, what's the word I'm looking for? Appearance by the God himself, the genius you heard behind the opening, young equalizer, the bass booster,
Little cough drop.
little cough drop, young Halls, Superman Praxi himself, man. Round of applause for our
Yo,
guest.
what's up?
Yeah.
Thanks for coming
Yeah.
back.
Thanks for coming back, especially on the impromptu note. I didn't even know Trey wasn't even going to be here. He told us today. And I'm like, oh, it works out perfect.
Yeah, he told us this morning.
Was it today?
Afternoon?
Yeah, I'm more like afternoon.
Yeah.
It's okay if you ever like need somebody. You know, I've always got downs.
Yeah.
I'm always here.
Yo,
waiting on the court.
You got downs?
I got next.
You got next? You got your 5?
Bro, this is completely off topic, but like
Yeah.
I went to play basketball at a park with some folks of mine, and that
Yeah.
was the biggest mistake of my life.
Yeah, for sure.
My
Were they black?
Some of them.
Okay.
It was in Boca though.
Oh.
So it was like black kids and then like white kids that know how to pass.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a big mistake. My calves were aching.
Oof.
I was just
Did you stretch before?
I did not.
None
That
of
was a
that
mistake.
jazz. Look at you.
It's okay. I'm working on it now.
You paying for it too. Look at you. You could have rolled your ankle.
Oh yeah. I've done that
Lucky
before.
you didn't
That's
roll your
what's-
ankle because the first time I played basketball outside, completely rolled my ankle. Like literally, like the second play, second transition, rolled my shit. I still I played through the pain. I didn't do anything, but I passed like a motherfucker. I tell you, man.
Just stay at the 3 and just check the ball.
Yeah. Speaking of working out, I'm thinking of getting a bike because my job is so close now. The new one that I could bike to work.
Ooh, you can save on gas and mileage.
100%.
Low emissions. The lowest emissions.
Yeah, facts. Cut down my footprint.
Do you wear a button up to work?
Not
You might
really.
need to change of clothes.
Here's the thing.
I was gonna say you look like a Mormon.
Oh my god. No, I don't wear. I usually don't. I don't wear button ups for. Oof,
Shout out my Mormons.
super gross. No. I was thinking. Actually, I was talking to Victor about this. I was thinking about switching up my style for work, right?
Because new job, new me.
New me. You feel me?
Yeah.
So right now, I just wear like random stuff, like random polos, maybe a sweater, maybe like a shirt that I got from the job, you know. But I'm thinking about going with like a set wardrobe. I love sweaters. Sweaters fit me very well. They're comfortable. But he just pointed out we live in Florida. So
True.
Well, like I said, it depends on. Have you seen the place you're working at?
Yeah.
Have you been inside?
Yeah.
Is it cold in there?
Is it cold?
I can't say it for sure. I don't know.
He hasn't
Because I
spent
mostly
like 8
been
hours
like,
in there.
I've been in like, I haven't sat a whole 8. Like wherever I'm sitting might be dummy freezing. And then the rest of the thing be like regular temperature.
Start wearing like something modular, like a cardigan.
Yeah.
Nah,
Well,
I passed my cardigan phase. We talked about
I
this.
remember your cardigan phase.
Bring
I
it
like
back.
that
See?
phase.
I had a cardigan phase for anyone who doubted me.
But bring it back. Why not?
I like the cardigan phase.
I said this too. My sister said the same thing. She said she liked the cardigan phase. It was a good cardigan phase.
I feel like cardigans make people look very put together, but not too
But
much.
not too-
It's like business casual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, my new place that I work at, our dress code is business smart. Basically hipster. You
Okay.
could wear a t-shirt,
Dress like Steve Jobs.
jeans,
There you go.
some white sneakers, but like a blazer. Yeah. It's one of it's a young casual.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
And I told myself when I started my new job, I wanted to start a new wardrobe. I'm like, new job, new me, new wardrobe, new parameters.
Yeah.
And I was on this whole like dark academia shit because like TikTok and Pinterest was like, ooh, aesthetics. And then I forgot that I lived in Florida.
Yeah.
And forgot that the sweater, blazer,
Massive.
overcoat, peacoat
Massive
thing
mistake.
is
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah.
So here I am in a t-shirt and blazers is my usual work attire.
See, I made a mistake today. I wore all black on purpose, mind you, because when I started the job, my first day there, I wore black. Wore a black sweater. And I wore that same black sweater the last day, and I just wore it all black. It was hot when I went to go pick up my lunch.
Damn.
Yeah.
I love wearing blazers though.
Yeah. I don't own
They
any-
make me feel
I don't
really
own any.
put together. You need one good blazer.
Yeah.
Just
I want a suit.
At least one. No, suits are too
Maybe
much.
Yeah.
Like a
blazer,
casual
I don't
like a
want a
blazer.
blazer,
blazer.
like a sports jacket.
Sports jacket is what I'm looking
Yeah,
for.
yeah. Because it dresses up any look.
Yeah.
Much like a
Yeah.
cardigan,
Yeah,
but a
yeah,
little
yeah.
bit more.
I wouldn't wear them to work though, because I'd be doing. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be doing a lot of like physical work.
You better.
Because I was like in this previous position. I could say previous, but it's still today.
It's behind us.
Yeah, it's behind us. I can't believe how much shit I just don't care about. As soon as that thing hit like 5 something, I'm like, hey, I don't care about you. This, that. I'm done here. Don't call me. Yeah, 100%. But I don't own any blazers. I'm thinking about like collar shirts, polos, because I forgot what they were called earlier. I'm thinking about polos, more breathable things. You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me? I was thinking about button downs, but I'm like, nah, I don't want to look like the actual IT guy. I don't look like I actually, just work here as a regular person. Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see what I come up with. I'm gonna do some shopping this weekend. Let's see what I can get at, man. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing? We Gucci. I know we tired.
Yeah, I'm alive.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, you can
Living.
Living. What's new in the neighborhood?
For whom? We going around the table? Or?
Anybody? Yeah. Nothing. All y'all the same. That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
like when you have no complaint, like, oh, I got complaints, but I could be worse. So I'm just like vibing.
Did you leave the job with Nabisco?
No. That's where I am.
Oh, okay.
I left
Nabisco.
Lens Crafters.
Oh.
So now I'm working for.
I thought you were working from home.
No, we have an office. I eventually could work from home, but I'm not gonna lie, I do feel a lot more productive in like an office building.
Environment.
Yeah, because
it kind of forces you to work.
Yeah, it's like I'm surrounded by people. It makes me want to work, and then even when my business is like kind of low, I can still do like my Etsy stuff and still be productive on like that end. It just, I think it gave me the learning environment vibe that I lost after college and like high school. Like I always felt like when I was in school, lesson in front of me, but I would have so many like fan fiction ideas or art ideas.
Yeah.
And now I feel so much more creative now that I can distract myself from other things I'm actually supposed to work on, like school.
Right. Okay. That's pretty cool. I like the vibe that they gave out.
Besides work, nothing's new.
No?
Nothing's new.
Except I bought a new watch yesterday.
Right. 12, you said 12,000, right?
No. It's nothing like that.
Oh, eight.
No.
Yeah, and he bought 2 of them, so.
Yeah.
It's a funny story because
3K?
No.
Okay, my bad.
Nothing that much.
My bad. All right, go ahead.
I got expenses coming up, so I couldn't.
Oh, okay.
Understand. First of the month is,
you
it's
have to
coming
pay
up.
the Maybach off. My bad. My bad. You're right.
But what is it called? I get emails and shit for like offers.
Word. Same.
Off this website I always buy my watches off of. And then they're like, yo, there's a sale on these watches. It's crazy. So I looked through it and I'm like, oh, there's one I really like. So I link the sale to a group chat I'm in.
Okay.
I'm like, what do you guys think of these watches? They're all like, yo, it's dope. It's clean.
Is this the one that I'm in?
No.
Okay. I'm about to say I didn't see these watches.
But I was like, I'm just window shopping, you know. I got expenses coming up. I can't be bothered.
Yeah.
Well, I can be, but I don't want to spend money.
Got you.
Mm-hmm.
And then this group chat proceeded for the next 2 hours to peer pressure me.
Oh no,
into
they
buying
enabled.
Of course.
One of them even went as far as like, if you buy one, I'll buy one, and then we can both rock it at the wedding. And I'm like,
Okay.
So I ended up buying one.
Sold.
Understandable. At least you're not lonely. You know.
Is it a fancy watch or is it like an everyday watch?
Usually for those of you that don't know, I have a watch collection.
Mm-hmm.
And
Victors don't wear no regular stuff now.
Yeah, usually the watches I like to collect are like unique.
Yeah.
Not usually like your normal watches where it's just the face, the numbers.
He not like you niggas, is what he's saying.
I'm built
different. I ain't like y'all. My wrist shine different.
But it's unique. It's in cocaine white.
Cocaine white.
Gotta be cocaine white.
Because I was
cocaine.
I was missing.
Can't be off.
That yayo.
I was missing a second cocaine white watch.
Oh, obviously. You need to have two.
For both wrists.
Yeah, for both wrists. Exactly. Wear them at the same time.
Exactly. But I'm excited.
Nice, man.
It was fairly cheap. And then I scoped out another 20% off coupon code.
Simple. Come on, man.
Thrifty with this, bro.
Talk to him.
Don't spend money you don't need to, you know?
Super facts.
People need to like learn how to do that
that's
more.
the poor man's mentality because the rich dude will spend money on whatever he wants because he can make that back.
No, but I'm telling you, those rich dudes
Depends.
pinch pennies harder than us.
Well, yeah, you have to count every penny. When they got it.
That makes sense because like I am in no means rich. I am a broke bitch.
Yeah. Super facts. Welcome to the club.
I find myself way more frugal when I have more money.
Same.
Like excessive
I don't know how that
money.
works.
Like I get my
more to
tax
lose,
returns and I'm
literally.
like,
I guess so.
I'm not used to having this much money. I'm not spending it.
Not spending
I'm
it.
not eating.
He's got to look at it for a while.
Yeah. Like I don't want the numbers to go down.
Yeah. I mean, the best thing you do with like lump sums of money is invest it.
No.
Yeah,
I don't believe in investment.
I know
Take
you
the
don't.
25 cents from your lunch put that into the stock market.
Yeah.
Be making some real cheddar.
Yeah. Stop eating cheeseburgers. Start eating this cheese, man.
Them Forex niggas just going crazy.
LLC Twitter. Turn 200 to 2,000, right?
Let me show you what you could do with a stimmy.
Stimulate your stomach. DM me. I'm not DMing you niggas, man. You guys are thieves. So Trey's gonna do the IQ. He wanted to zoom in and do the IQ, but I'm not gonna zoom in. It's such a hassle. I'm like, dude, this just work. It's chill. You got it.
You can do it in post.
Get the bread.
Just have them record it in post, I guess.
But nah, more work for me.
Understandable.
I'm cool. But I do have a question though.
Yes, sir.
Would you guys get the vaccine?
Okay.
That's you see, this question was actually posed to me this afternoon. Because our HR manager was like, yo, I got connects. Y'all need appointments? I got you. I got you. But it's Moderna. I don't know what that means.
It's just another company that makes this vaccine.
Yeah, I know what it means, but I don't know what distinguishing between them. I mean,
right.
I should honestly. I should really do my research.
Yeah.
I think so there's like
it's efficiency percentage.
Efficacy.
But
efficacy, which means effectiveness.
thank you, sir.
dude.
I got you.
Wow.
I don't know that word.
I got you. You know what I mean, bachelor's.
I sell cookies. I don't know that word.
coming with the linguistics.
Yeah. What were you gonna say? Will you gonna say something?
Oh yeah, no. It was about the accuracy of the.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So they offered, and I was thinking like, oh man. So I was curious. I'm like, I wouldn't mind getting the vaccine. I was like, I asked, is there any for your Connect? Is there any like requirements or restrictions? And they're like, nah, not anymore. Since next week, everyone's gonna be able to get it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
it's open.
The thing is, my mom's and aunt have been trying to get an appointment for like weeks now, and nothing's open.
Time to route that Connect to your mom and aunt. Simple. Bro.
That's what I said.
Simple.
And then I told them, and then they're like, "Ooh, Moderna." I'm like,
See, it's like Nike and Adidas now. For some reason, it became like the hype beast of vaccines.
the problem is
The
everyone.
Supreme vaccine.
The off-white vaccine.
But the problem is everyone wants that Pfizer.
Yeah, because they think that's the supreme like vaccine maker.
I mean, ideally, you just want to take all of them.
But it's the same as like if someone figures out the formula to make good orange juice, and then someone else figures out the formula, and then someone else figures out who makes the better orange juice. Because at the end of the day, orange juice is going to be orange juice,
I'll
right?
take the one with the pulpiest.
So you're gonna
juice.
take the one. Yeah, right. Perfect. Get pulp.
Listen, if I'm not chewing my OJ, I don't want it.
Don't want it. Super facts.
feel
That's a bar for y'all on YouTube and the SoundCloud, whatever you listen to. Get the pulp. But like, what's the difference now? If one person figured out the formula to the vaccine and passed it on to someone else, or someone else figured out the formula too, now what's the issue?
I don't know. They might be switching stuff. Like, you know how like when you cheat off your friend, but you got to make the answers look a little bit different.
Yeah. But it's not really cheating if everyone's taking the same test.
I mean, like somebody got to show their work.
Yeah, I guess
some
so.
type of difference.
I guess so. But I mean, it doesn't. I haven't heard any real complications from like getting the vaccine.
Yeah. No.
And they haven't really distinguished between the two.
Yeah.
Niggas just take the vaccine. We just call it the vaccine.
The vaccine,
I mean, like
yeah.
I've seen like
Are there
some
3 now?
Yeah,
So, yeah.
4.
Johnson and Johnson.
4?
Yeah, there's Pfizer's, Johnson and Johnson, Moderna, and then I think there's a German one.
Oh, okay.
But-
I kind of want the German one. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But yeah, well, I mean, like our mom just got vaccinated.
Yeah.
She did her first appointment, and she has another one coming next month.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I mean, we were just able to get it done, and
Yeah.
pretty simple.
There are a lot of people that have been struggling with getting appointments, and that's one of the reasons why I've been like, I don't need it right now, because there's people who do need it more than me, who are a lot more at risk, and which is, mom's got like tons of health complications. So it's like we were able to get her in pretty quickly.
Nice.
By we, I mean Sophie, the pharmacy tech, was able to make the appointment. But one day I will get it, but I just feel like there's a long line of people who are much more endangered than I am that need to get it.
Yeah.
And then once it's more like chill, I'm like, I'll get the flu shot, I'll get the Moderna, and they'll call it a day.
See, some people don't want to take the vaccine because they link it too much to the government. And I think the government's gonna put chips inside your body.
Yeah,
they're gonna try to like. There's a lot of conspiracy theories about.
They say that about every government mandate, though. It's
That's what I'm saying. Though. Yeah, this is just like If it wasn't for vaccines, niggas would be walking around with smallpox. Y'all would have malaria by now. So y'all gotta, at some point, you gotta disconnect science from the government.
Right.
Now, are they hand in hand at some point? Sure. Because you gotta distribute it.
Duke did a pretty good job of that himself.
Yeah, Duke did all right. I don't want to give me any props. Forget that dude, he gone. But
you don't get props for doing your job,
Yeah, facts. But yeah, Duke did all right with it. So y'all gotta disconnect the government and the science. They're different things. When dudes are in the lab researching, ain't no government agent over their neck like, what's that? The amoeba? Like, no one's
leave it. We must take control over it.
I mean, like, it's at the cell membrane. No one's over their shoulder telling them that. They're doing the work. And when they figure it out, then you can present it to the government like, yo, this is what we figured out. You know what I mean? Let's get it to the people.
Right.
And I understand some of the hesitation because good vaccines take years to develop.
Yeah.
We had to do this, you know what I mean, on the fly.
It's been 1 year.
Yeah. Barely.
Hella fast tracked.
Yeah, we had to do it on the fly.
But then again, the whole world was plunging.
Yeah, we were dying. So
kind of needed it.
Plunging into chaos.
Yeah. I mean, nothing makes people spend more money on research than affecting their wallets.
Yes, and their lives.
No, wallet first.
Yeah.
It's like, what? I'm not making money because people aren't traveling and people don't want to spend their money because they don't know if they could make more money.
People are not going outside? Nah, we advertise outside.
We're outside.
Yeah, we need y'all out here. What y'all doing?
We out here.
We out here, chief.
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable. That's an Adventure Time bar. If you never watched Adventure Time, don't listen to this podcast. That's not true. Please listen to the podcast. I was going to say something. I forgot what it was. Per usual.
Would you take it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
100% I'm taking the vaccine. I don't care what niggas say.
Look, I'm gonna try and get this appointment, bro.
Yeah.
Get this connect.
But I've always been like the back of the line type of dude. Like the people who are like, if I'm at like the grocery line and I see somebody with two things in their hands and I got like six things in the cart, come on over.
Yeah, but listen, man, come April 5th, it's gonna be a fucking frenzy.
Yeah.
And
so I want to get the jump on it.
No, there you go. You get ahead.
Now, I only make the appointment like post haste if my job tells me, yo, got to get that John. So then now it's affecting my wallet.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm. So now I got
to get it.
Yeah.
With post haste.
Yeah. But besides that, I'd probably just wait. I could probably give another few months. I'd probably give another 6 months. Get some.
Yeah. I'm not in a rush. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. Plus, I feel like part of me feels like at some point, somewhere, somehow, everyone got the vaccine, and then some people are more fortunate than others. Because there's no way we were going to keep everybody from getting, unless you locked yourself in the cellar. Because eventually you had to go around people, you had to go outside, you had to go to work, you had to go to the store, you got to eat, there's mad shit you got to do to live in America. So eventually, it wasn't like Italy. Italy shut the heck down.
Yeah. Same thing with Australia.
Yep.
New Zealand. They couldn't travel like more than like 2 miles or something like that, or it was 2 kilometers. Yeah. Like that was it.
Yeah. I didn't understand the whole curfew thing. Like it's not like the vaccine shuts down at 10 p.m.
It gets worse at night, you know?
Okay, so like part of me thinks the whole curfew thing is because people like children who aren't school restrained are more likely to go out at night because kids like to gather.
I was thinking more like people that would like
or
frequent
jobs.
a club or something,
like bars, like the 9-to-5ers would go out. That's the only, because it's like school and jobs usually keep people restrained during the day.
I see.
And then afterwards they're free. But if your clubs and bars shut down at like 7 p.m., no one's really going out.
Yeah, I guess.
That was the only logic I could assign.
Crowds from like at night.
That's why I want the vaccine, bro. I want to Put my face up to a stripper booty again.
Simple, bro. Slide the credit card.
Unfortunately, I've seen that the strip clubs and bars
your local
still seem
businesses.
popping.
Oh yeah, strip was going crazy.
Support your local business.
It's weird. Miami never shut down.
Never shut down.
They're weird.
No.
Never shut down. America opened, not America, Florida opened up after 2 weeks.
Like, good enough.
Yeah, the Saints is like, yeah, we got it, Chief. Phase 1. Phase 2, 2 days later.
Phase 5.
Yeah,
Fuck
man.
3 and 4.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, nah, I'm cool. I'll take the vaccine though. Yeah.
When it comes my way, let the people that need it first get it.
When the time comes, I'll take the vax.
Yeah. It's not like I leave my house. So
I got the connect. So
You got the connect. Take your connect.
Hold on to that now. So speaking of socializing people, we're talking about socializing today. Going out, being cool. Importance of human interaction.
Oh boy.
Because we ain't had that in 2020. That's, this is a good that I said this because I just remembered what I was going to say. So I'm leaving a lot of good people at work. A lot of cool people. Part of the reason I didn't hate going to work. I worked with cool people. Everyone was dope. Now that I know everyone wants to say goodbye, niggas don't even want to shake hands. And give them a bump. And you can see it in their eyes, like, I kind of want to give this guy a hug, but then everyone's going to look at me weird because I'm touching stuff. A couple people gave me a hug, but it felt weird.
Yeah.
It felt a little weird.
Touch starved for a year.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you meant. It felt a little weird.
Yeah, it felt weird for me because I haven't.
You haven't.
Yeah,
embraced anyone.
And it wasn't like a deep hug. I like deep hugs. Like, hold on to me, chill, like this. I want to be smelling your hair. But
Wow.
All right then.
But
Okay.
but like it was just like soft hugs, but it felt super weird. And then some people hesitated. Should we touch?
Yeah.
And everyone, because people made each other feel weird about being physical with each other when it's after a year and some change. It just really like kind of messed with me a little bit because like they hugged me and then like I felt it like 5 minutes later. I still felt like the tap on my back. And I'm like, hey, this is.
Oh God.
I'm like, what's going on here? So it's very weird to me, and I don't know if that's changed my like feeling and perception on like human interaction. You feel me? Like because for me, if a girl I'm like talking to asks me, "What's your love language?" I'll tell her physical touch. Now I'm not so sure.
You haven't had it in a year, so
Yeah.
Well, I think that holds true for everyone, really. Because the quarantine fucked a lot of people's minds.
Yeah, man.
Especially when it comes to like, again, human interaction. Everything now is just the COVID bump. You're like, I'm like, oh man.
No, the interaction with strangers.
Or the elbow, right?
Yeah.
The elbow's so fucking whack.
Dude, I'm the type of dude that really likes a good handshake. I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. But now it's just like, I guess.
Only a couple people gave me good handshakes. Like 2 people, and then like 3 people gave me a hug. Out of like the 15 that I really wanted to say goodbye to.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is a very new like problem to deal with.
Because I feel kind of like it's like something's pent up inside of you. Like you talking to someone, you saying sincere things, and you kind of want to end it with a good hug.
Yeah.
But then just like, see you later.
It's
like have a good one.
It's like there's no release to the tension.
Yeah, there's no release to the tension. I'm just like held up.
It's like blue ball light.
Yeah. I'm blue hugged.
No hugged.
Yeah, man. I'm blue hugged up, man. It was weird. It's a weird feeling. It just hurts less, physically, but
Maybe blue ball.
But yeah, it's weird. Super weird, man.
I never really like thought of it that I am a huggy person.
Yeah.
So it's like people that know me that are like my everyday type of like friends. I'm a very huggy person.
Right.
But I don't know. I'm different about like my old work coworkers. I loved my coworkers.
Right.
I adored them. But I also don't like to be touched by people I haven't allowed in my bubble circle. Per se.
Facts.
So when they're saying goodbye to me and they want to give me a hug, I'm the one who has a strange look in their eye, being like,
no, chill.
Really, I know your lifestyle. I don't really want you to hug me.
Man, I know you are outside these doors.
Yeah, no, it's like I see y'all didn't really like quarantine. I don't.
Yeah.
I saw your Snapchat story
supporting their local business.
I mean, I guess, but
I'll take a COVID bump.
Yeah, right.
It's like I'll hug you.
Yeah.
When I won't die from it. You know. But it's definitely different to not hug. I think it goes down for me when I think of like con etiquette, like things I did at a convention, I will never in my life do again.
Yeah.
High-fiving strangers, high-fiving people on an escalator, knowing damn well they didn't shower all weekend.
Especially if the place smashed.
I stopped touching rails with the escalators.
Touching escalator rails, hugging absolute strangers. It's like, yo, what's up? I really like your, whoa, you like Sword Art Online?
Nice costume.
And then you hug. Yeah. And then I'm like, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Yeah, please.
Like, I can't believe we did that, you know?
Yeah. It's crazy.
I don't know, actually.
It's freeing, but not anymore.
To be honest, I'm not really much of like a touchy-feely type of person.
Yeah.
I'm just not really into that.
Yeah.
Like, what is it? I'm trying to think the last time I had a hug. But it don't really like bother me like that much. I'm more like invested into like conversation, I guess. If we have more like meaningful, I want your words to hug me.
Yeah, that's the bar. Yeah. Nah, I got you. No, say less. Say less. Say less. I got you.
Yo.
Say less. Yeah. No, that's a fact. I'm with you on that one. Yeah. But I also want the physical touch. I'm like I said many times on this podcast, I'm an emotional dude.
I don't know. Like even before the COVIDs, like I've had like co-workers that were like kind of more touchy-feely and stuff like that, and like would like grab my arm or like hug me, and I'm just
chill, bro. Like, chill, man. You don't know me like that.
Relax, you know. Like,
would you consider yourself a social person, Momo?
Okay, I consider myself a extroverted introvert.
Perfect, because that's right there.
I really enjoy being alone. Being alone during like quarantine. Not gonna lie, my best 2 months. Like it gave me a lot of time to be productive. I feel a lot of anxiety with people, even though I know that I'm the cause of my anxiety. It's never them, it's me. Yeah. I'm in my own head about like my own interactions with people. But I enjoy being alone.
Yeah.
But I am very social with the people that I do allow in that bubble.
Yeah.
Very, very social. I think one time within the last like month or so, I had I usually limit myself one social interaction like a week, like human social interaction.
Yeah.
If it can be helped. But like one day I had work, and then I had a dinner, and then I had a dinner with Will's friends. Oh, I saw Amanda.
True. Yeah.
So I saw like 4 people, like.
Oh yeah, that's right. Your day was packed.
And then right after her, hung out with Will and his friends, and then right after that, my homegirl Cindy came over to watch like K-pop videos.
Nice.
My social interaction started at 11 a.m. and did not stop till like 5 a.m.
Oh, I'd have been drained.
The next day I was like, no one touch.
Don't
no one talk to me. Don't expect me to reply in a Snapchat. I
am not here.
I needed a whole 24 hours to recover.
Yeah, 100%.
So like I could do it, but at the cost.
See, you and I are the same. We're the same, but we're different. We're the same in that like too much interaction all at once drains us. Very much so. I'm super drained if my social interactions start from 7 or 11 or 7. Which would you say? 7?
11.
11? And then end at what?
5.
5? Yeah, too much.
It's a lot.
Too much. But for you, if it takes you 24 hours to like recharge, it'd take me 24 days. Because
don't talk to me for a month.
Yeah.
Ideally, I would have liked that, but I was like, I got work on Monday, man.
Yeah. For me, more like a week, but
yeah, but and you have like sociable jobs, like you have to talk to people.
Yeah,
I don't do that,
son. They think I'm the most sociable dude ever at work
because you're being paid for it.
I'm the flyest nigga at work, boy. Grass. Oh, he's always happy. He's always. Little do they know, I go home. I don't talk to nobody. I want to be alone.
Lock
I
myself
close
in
my
my
door.
house. Don't call me. Don't come to my house.
So I see
Don't
my brother.
bother
I'm
me.
just like, yo, right in my room. Close the door. Straight to you two. I don't want to talk to nobody.
Like you spent your whole day talking. Like, what?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So really, honestly, a lot of these like jobs where I have to be like my job where I have to be social, I think that it doesn't drain my energy per se, not in like strength, but definitely like social energy. It drained every day. Every day when I used to go to work.
Wow.
I would get drained every day. I come home, sleep. I shouldn't be sleeping when I get home because it's gonna fuck up my sleep like the night after. Or when I go to sleep at night. So I too much interaction. Like every morning I have my headphones on, 100% on purpose. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me till I hit clock in. Then you can say something. Even then, I have earbuds on because
Good morning, Chris.
Yeah,
It's like you have over-ear headphones on, and then you clock in, and then you take them off. You got earbuds underneath.
Earbuds underneath. Yeah, so I always have headphones on, no matter what. If my earbuds don't work or are not charged, and I can't put on my over ears, I have like the wired ones. Put that shit in. I'm telling you, one way or another, I'm gonna not talk to someone.
Understandable.
That's the idea for me. And that's introverted extrovert, you and I.
Yes.
I think you said the opposite one. That's okay.
Whatever.
Introverted
We got the
extrovert.
facts here. We
I
got
mean,
the
like,
facts here.
it might be that. That might be the introverted extrovert because, like,
introverted extrovert.
y'all don't have problems talking to people.
Not at all.
Like,
I do a whole podcast.
Exactly. So it's like it's just the whole act of doing it.
Yeah. It's
I
the
understand
energy
that.
spent doing it. You literally feel the energy drained from you.
I feel you, bro.
I call it people energy.
Yeah.
I always tell people, listen, man, if like when I'm full of people energy and I'm ready to interact and I don't interact, I get sad.
Like, you got things you want to talk about, and
Yeah.
You know what?
I'm like,
I feel that because like I'll go and bother him.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, hey, look at this TikTok. Look at this TikTok.
Yeah.
And for like hours. But if he goes to like his friend's house or something, I'm just sitting there and I'm like, Sophie don't want to answer phone. Cindy busy. And then I get sad because I have energy and no one wants to spend it with me.
No one wants to say anything to me. I'm like, I don't have no friends I could call on the fly. They hang out with me. Yeah, man. But then when I'm drained, and then niggas ask me out,
Like,
that's when they want to hang out with you.
hang out with you.
and
It's like, hey, I heard your battery went out. You want to hit the?
Hey, you want to go bar crawl?
It'd be a shame if someone
Social
called
ball?
you.
How about a party?
Yeah, I'm not with
Nah, you got
it,
me
man.
fucked up.
I'm not with it. Do I consider myself a social person? Sure, to a degree, for sure. I can strike up a conversation about anything, and I can keep it going, which is what most people can't do. They can't keep a conversation going. So I've never had issues on dates. Never had issues meeting new people. I don't like to meet new people. I never had issues meeting strangers.
Keeping a conversation going is tiring.
It is.
Super duper
Especially if
tiring.
the other person
Don't know how to
doesn't
talk.
know.
Oh my God.
It's the worst.
Bro.
That's how I feel. I'm like that way when I'm speaking to people. Like I can keep conversations going when I'm talking, but through text, I'm that other person that doesn't know how to talk. I suck at text.
I'll answer your question, but will not follow up. I'm
Oh,
like,
no.
but only in text. Phone calls, I'm good.
Yeah.
Skype, I can see you in
Yeah.
person, but text, no, I'm the worst texter.
Words.
It's the worst though when you're scrambling to keep this conversation going.
Yeah. Well, even texting, I don't mind people ending the conversation and texting. I'll end it sometimes. But
I just
Wait,
assume that it's over.
do you actually end a conversation being like, oh, you know, it's I gotta go to work tomorrow. I'm gonna
Hell
go to
no.
bed, or do you just like leave it in the air? Because I'm like a dead air texter.
Hell no. I just stop answering.
Yeah.
no. See, I'm not like that. I'll say a statement that'll serve as the end.
Wow. Ooh.
I'll be like, you know what? That's awesome. Boom, done.
Would you? Damn!
Oh, okay.
Just block me.
No,
You put a period at the end of it too.
it depends on the conversation.
If anyone texted me, that's awesome.
Period.
I'd be like, okay,
Like, damn, all right, my
I'll
bad.
just-
All right. Shit.
I will never hit you up again.
Don't want to talk. All right. I got
Yeah,
you.
I will never bother you.
Or I hit him.
That's all according to plan.
It all came together.
you are right. That is a conversation ender.
It's an ender.
It's a life ender.
I was watching the who were we watching? Dion.
Dion.
what's my man's name? The dude from Charlie from Blackish. I don't know if you guys ever watched Blackish.
I watched Black.
Dion Cole.
Cole.
I was watching the Dion Cole stand up on Netflix, and he's like, you know, it's a word that'll end the conversation. And they're like, what? Welp.
Oh damn!
So it's like you can't say shit after that. Welp. It's funny. It's good. I'm gonna start using Welp
As a user of Welp, in conversation.
Imagine Welp. That's awesome.
Oh,
I might just hit you through the phone at that point. Talk to me like that.
I do use Welp. I don't use that's awesome, but I do use Welp as a means to end like
I use Welp a lot.
Yeah.
I use that's awesome when I'm speaking to like white women.
Super.
That's different vernacular. That's a whole different vocabulary.
I got a code switch for that shit, you know?
Everybody got an onomatopoeia. Wow, bamf.
Bam.
All the shit that they said would give me a 5 on the goddamn.
You talk to them like a comic book.
Issue number 1.
Wow, Cindy, that's awesome.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What actions make someone sociable?
Actions?
Like hanging out.
Yeah, it's probably just like the act of being around others.
Can you tell, like if you
like the act of like they you know, it's like not them just happening like by happenstance, but like they're making the conscious effort to like interact with other people.
Yeah, like for example, someone who like goes around wanting to meet new people without needing an introduction from a friend or
people that do that are weird. I can't condone that.
What?
Do not bother people, my friend.
What if the setting is a social setting where you're expected to just meet everyone?
Oh, I mean, like, yeah, that's fine. I guess.
I think that it's fine if it's.
I mean, obviously, there's a time and place for it. It'd be
like if I'm waiting in line at a restaurant or something,
or if I'm at the fucking urinal, don't fucking look over and be like, hey, what's up, dude? I'm Chuck.
Chuck, I'm gonna chuck your ass at the fucking. Stop looking at me. Doing Chuck.
Did you wash your hands?
It's COVID out here, Chuck. Yo, son. On that point.
Where's this going?
Well, Boondocks?
On that, no. On that point, I have too many times I've been in the bathroom.
Yes, I too use the bathroom.
This is like too often. This is like, it's like at work. Too many times I've been in the bathroom and dudes was just dumping the.
All right, go on.
Dudes was just dumping a mud bomb into the stalls.
Right. Okay.
And I'm in a urinal, getting my business done. And they come out, flush, everything's cool, flushing. They come out, turn the water on, 2 seconds, turn it off.
Oh, no.
Wipe their hands, and then walk out. I'm like, son,
Sir?
What? I just heard you fart in a storm, son. And you just came out and just dipped your hands in the water and
You
back
didn't
out.
get no germs off your hands. You just wet them.
Didn't even sing the birthday song when you lathered. Y'all, I've seen that way too many times, but I don't shake nobody's hand at that, y'all.
No,
if I don't know your habits, nah, I'm cool.
Or I'm cool with like touching people's hands, like especially if I know they're like dirty or some shit. Like I'm fine with like if I touch their hands or like fist bump them or some shit like that in like a social setting. I'm just not gonna touch my face because that's where the main issue
that's
come
the
in.
kicker.
That's one thing I learned about going to conventions and shit.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and talk to people. Just don't touch your face.
Don't touch your face. It's hard though.
Yeah.
I always get sick
because I'm always touching my beard.
Always.
I'm always.
But I had to like
Conflu, exactly.
like coach myself into doing it.
Yeah.
But the bathroom is the one place I never want social interaction.
Every
time I walk in there, bro, I grab a stall, lock myself in, lock myself. Dude, I don't need anyone.
Don't talk to me.
I don't need Chuck fucking looking over. Trying to
What's Chuck's problem, bro?
What a weird dude.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, Chuck, don't talk to me when my dick is in my hand, bro.
What you doing, Chuck?
I'm a little too vulnerable right now.
Weird. That's just weird, son.
Chuck is wild, bro. I'm gonna clip this, bro. I'm gonna clip this. My bad, Chucks of the world.
Stop being fucking weird,
Yeah,
bro.
Max.
No, it's their bad. It's on them, bro.
It's kind kind of like the Karens now.
That's fair. That's fair.
Kind of like I feel bad for people named Karen. I know some good Karens.
Yeah.
But nah,
Some Karens get shit done.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's derogatory now.
It's a slur.
It's a slur.
So me and Momo are introverted extroverts. What are you?
I'm a very don't talk to me type of person.
Bet.
Straight introvert right there.
Super
I mean,
introvert.
like, actually, I don't know. I like talking. I like talking to people.
Oh, yes.
I like, but strictly talking.
Okay.
Like I can't do text.
Right.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting,
Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I guess I've just been like kind of trained, I guess, because I used to spend all my time on Xbox Live. So all I would do was just
Forged
talk.
in the crucible of Xbox Live,
Bro,
baby.
y'all wouldn't last a second there.
Nah, none of these kids today. None of these kids today.
That's how I made some of my lifelong friends right there.
You don't think I got it in me? We talking like Xbox when they turn it on and the X came up?
Oh, I was on 360. But
Oh yeah, same thing. Same thing.
That was a height. That was the golden age
oh yeah.
where everyone was dropping N bombs and
The Black Ops 2 lobbies, Black Ops 1 lobbies,
Oh my
Modern Warfare.
god, Modern Warfare 2.
That was insane.
Halo.
Sheesh.
I've never befriended so many racists in my life.
Son. I had a friend who dated a dude she met on Xbox, moved to Georgia and everything.
Why do they all do that?
What?
I don't know
Why
why.
do they all?
Yeah.
It's always
Yeah.
some girl
Hell
meets
no.
a dude on
Yeah.
Xbox and then moves to
There's
a
always
different
a
Moved
site.
to where he's
no,
moved to
that's
a
how you-
city.
There's
Yeah.
always one girl, at least one girl.
That's how you get
in
skinned.
my Xbox Lives parties, like
Yeah.
at any given time, and it would change. Like we almost had like seasons, and like there were like recyclable characters. It felt terrible, but like it wasn't me. Like I was cool with all of them, but it was like, oh, she had a problem with like somebody else, so, like, and then she had to leave, or like
Oh
yeah,
my
like some
God.
shit like that.
Damn. Trauma.
like, whatever, man.
Drama in the
I'm
chat.
chilling. Y'all want to play some Black Ops? Like that's why I'm here.
Like, what we talking?
Bro, I'm just trying to play hardcore search, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Leave me alone.
So, triple introvert. You,
Social. I'm hella social.
Really?
yeah, extroverted,
I go out of
extrovert,
my.
introvert. Or we just talking X?
I don't know.
How are
good
you
question.
alone?
How
Like,
am I
are
alone?
you like quarantine alone? Like, were you okay, or did you
My
feel
man
like you
going
were
crazy
missing?
on. Nah, he's crazy on Discord.
Yeah,
You just like sought out other ways to like
other ways
interact.
to socialize. Like I actually make it an effort to like meet new people. I actually I actually really like meeting new people. So
I mean, I think
We're
it can be
opposites,
fun.
yeah.
Like I can enjoy like meeting new people. Like yeah.
Depends on the setting for me.
Again, it's all depending on the setting, whether it's appropriate or not.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like meeting new people gives me like a peak of anxiety
Super
because I
facts.
think I was like 22 or something in college, and I was like, yo, there's this really cool kid in my class and I want to be his friend, but I don't remember the last time I had to actively make a friend, because all of my friends were like, we're friends in middle school, we're friends in elementary school, we're friends in high school, and like it's a lot easier to make friends that were like you saw them every single day.
Yeah.
Now I wanted to befriend someone who was sitting on the other side of the classroom who I saw like maybe once a week because it was like a 4-hour lecture or something. And I'm like, how do I make a friend? And I literally had to Google, how do you make a friend? And
Get out of town.
I
Insult
didn't
him.
want him to think that I was like hitting on him or
loser.
anything.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't trying to date him. I wanted to be his friend.
Yeah,
And I didn't
yeah.
know how. And I think I spent like a good 2 weeks like stressing over how do I befriend someone? Because like I genuinely could not remember outside of a con when I like befriended someone.
Yeah.
It was such a, I would talk to Sophie being like, how do you make friends? And then she'd be like, I don't know. I have not been around people. And it stressed me out. I was able to do it due to, it's a lot easier for me to befriend girls. And there's a girl that happened to be really, really extroverted who befriended me. And then she befriended him. And then we became friends. What's up, Andre? But like, it was a stressful thing because I was like, oh, he looks cool. I want to be his friend. I think we have things in common. He looks like he likes anime and K-pop during a time where people didn't like carry themselves that way. And now we're friends and now I'm okay with it. But
There you
like,
go.
it was like that step of like, how do you,
Yeah,
because I
yeah.
fear rejection so badly.
Yeah. Same thing.
I don't think anyone's gonna be like, I don't want to be your friend at like age 22.
Yeah,
They just don't make the effort.
Yeah. That's true.
But it's a stress.
I agree with you. Well, we're alike again in one thing because you said you have an easier time making friends with girls. Mm-hmm. Me too. I have less of a chance to be a dude's friend than I do a girl's friend. I don't know why. I've always been like that. Since I can remember, I've always been able to be friends with girls easier. Maybe it's because of my listening nature. I just kind of because I listen to everything.
Yeah,
I hear everything. Hence podcasts. but I listen to everything and like I like listening. So when people talk, mostly girls, I listen and I can recant stuff they told me.
I'm similar.
So I'm an active listener.
I've never had problems like making friends that are like guy or girl. It's just, just talk to people.
But with dudes, they don't talk about anything though.
I don't know how to compliment a guy or like even when it, like the guy's like a cosplayer. For girls, I'm like, oh my god, you look so good, queen, babe, yes, slay. Guys, I'm like, nice
face, pal.
Nice shield. Like I don't know how to compliment a guy because I'm like I don't want to be because the comments for like guy cosplayers are like either extremely thirsty, like step on me, daddy, like rail me, Bakugo, or like just bros hyping up his muscles. And I'm like I need somewhere in between that. How do I compliment craftsmanship?
Compliment his muscles.
I like your sword, very good craftsman, very EV. Is that EVA phone?
Just cyberpunk Keanu Reeves that bitch.
I just sent fire emoji.
There we go. That's all you need. That's enough.
I mean, people know what the fire emoji means. Fire.
That's flame. See,
fire. But I can see the dilemma there because everyone thinks everyone's hitting on everyone.
Like,
especially if it's on like Twitter or something.
I don't need anyone thinking that I'm like
because everybody is hitting on everyone.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, everyone is hitting on you.
Twitter is great. Impressive cock.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
Appreciate it.
Just right out there. I guess.
I'm not believing that either. They don't keeping that in.
They don't give a fuck.
No. We're keeping that shit in, bro.
See, there's that type of compliment. There's a feral barking.
Animalistic. Carnal barking.
Awooga.
See, here's the thing. I feel bad liking girls' things, pictures on Twitter, because it may look provocative, but I'm like, oh, this is artsy. It's fine. I want to like this, but then niggas gonna think, he's just liking it for ass. We're just liking it because she fine.
I mean, like, the girl didn't post that photo for you to not like it.
Right? But I don't want to be
the art.
I do. I just don't want to be like grouped in
lumped in with the dudes that like it for the
thirsty niggas.
As long as you're not feral barking in her comments, I think you're okay.
I hope.
No feral barking, no awoogas.
This is why I don't follow Instagram models. I don't follow no Instagram models anymore. I just stopped following DJ Khaled.
Oh, thank God.
The ultimate Instagram model.
I just got, because Callie is on my thing all the time, just talking nonsense. I'm like, I'm not in this tax bracket, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
This shit do not affect me,
like,
man.
This does not do anything for me, dude. Peace. So now I'm just following anime.
That's good. I don't like how Instagram kind of turned into a shopping mall.
I hate that shit, dude.
But, you know, what can I do?
What
it's nasty because it pulls me in sometimes.
Ads?
Like the ads, the amount of just like clothing and shit, and like how everyone's trying to sell you something.
It's not how Instagram took away the likes for literally a few hours and everyone lost their mind.
Yeah.
Literally lost
What's the point of it now, right? Because originally that's what it was.
Instagram was like, oh, to help mental health, let's take away the likes. Let's take away people seeing the likes because it affects people's mental health. Their self-esteems are low.
Right.
And literally every influencer, I'm talking from levels of Kardashians to like, I run a Discord server and I'm a cosplayer influencer. Came for Instagram, being like, "This is my job. You can't fuck with my activity." I mean, like, and they're right.
They need analytics.
They need a show that they can turn over, like a post and get paid out for it. And I completely understand it.
I know,
but it's like they threw away that whole mental health shit like the second.
The only way that'll work is if Instagram partners with like these advertising companies and say, yo, we're taking away the likes. Here's another way to see analytics.
There should be another way to show off.
Or maybe the person that uploaded the photo can still see the likes.
Yeah. Right, but how are you gonna like it if there's no likes?
You could hit the heart, but they won't show you.
Yeah. Oh, you can hit the heart.
The heart will show you the name. Yeah. So it'll be like Vic, Cress will like this post, but it won't show you how many other people liked it.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
I'm fine with that. To be honest, what is it? YouTube was thinking about doing a similar thing for the like and dislike bar.
Oh.
Where they just like they'll show the amount of likes, but they won't show how many dislikes.
What's the point of that?
To be honest, I don't like it.
I don't like it
a
at
lot
all.
of other YouTubers.
No, you need that.
Yeah, a lot of other YouTubers are like, oh, a bunch of like people that make like really fast like scam type videos.
Yeah.
They're gonna profit off of this
For sure.
because they're just like like you need the like dislike ratio to know what you're getting into.
Right.
And
It's like checking authenticity.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like, do
Is
the
that the
people
word?
like it? You
Authenticity?
know, turn the like dislike bar off for me because I don't want to feel bad for myself when my videos do bad.
Right,
you know?
right. They do trash. Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
the fucking the YouTube studio thing. I think they fixed it now, but back in the day, like you'd go on there and you check your analytics and everything. You upload one video and then everything's green,
Yeah, yeah.
good, right?
Yeah.
And then you upload a video that does worse, and everything's just red. Everything's just like down, like you know, it's just like you're
suck.
Pretty much. It's just like you're going to die.
Oh my god.
It's like damn, it's like that.
Yeah.
My bad.
Speaking of YouTube, follow us on YouTube, Light About Nothing podcast. Our videos are well done to the best of my ability. Shot in 4K. You won't go. It's great.
There's a video you uploaded because YouTube is my preference of listening. And you were like, I'm going to put a photo of me in ROTC.
And I forgot.
And I was like, look at this goddamn
And
liar.
I forgot. I forgot.
Oh yeah.
I even stopped
I
my
forgot.
work to look back at the video because I just had audio. And I was
Yeah.
liar.
Which photo?
Put it in
Yeah.
now. Put it in right now.
Yeah.
Which photo?
I'll make it a thumbnail.
There you go.
All right.
I'll make it a thumbnail.
Which photo?
I don't know which
I
photo.
think you were just talking about your time in ROTC and you
Yeah,
were just like,
yeah.
I'm going to include a photo.
Yeah, and I
Liar.
didn't. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot to include it for sure. You're right. Two times I forgot to include a photo because I forgot to include a photo in the wardrobe one too. Yeah, it's because it takes so long to edit, and when I'm done, I'm just done.
You're done.
Yeah, I'm just done. Especially because I don't have like the equipment. It takes forever. It takes a day to render, a day to export. So,
Oh, true.
yeah, it takes forever.
Jeez.
Yeah, it is what it is though. We get it out. I get it out to the best of my ability.
That's right.
What things do you normally do only socially?
Only socially? Talk.
What do you mean?
I
Like,
usually, I mean, more oftentimes than not nowadays, I only drink socially,
Oh.
and then drink.
drink?
Yeah.
And then if I eat,
Yeah, like going out. You don't go out by
I
yourself.
mean, like,
I go out by myself sometimes.
Yeah.
do you eat dinner
Oh, okay.
alone? Like,
Do I
out?
eat? Yeah, sometimes I do.
Oh, okay.
I usually like take a corner of a bar and have dinner by myself.
Oh,
okay.
I either talk to anyone else at the bar, the bartender.
You can socialize. I forgot that.
Yeah, he's got that superpower.
Yeah, I'm that asshole at the restaurant that like.
Yeah, hey man, how about that game?
Exactly. He said suddenly starts the conversation with you like, hey.
Yeah.
I'm that asshole.
Yeah.
I understand. Okay, I understand that. Okay,
I think it's okay
movies.
to be
Movies.
Yeah.
Movies. I watched a movie alone once.
Okay.
Like
right.
I okay, no, it was like I think the movie was like Mortal
okay?
Instruments or something. It was some young adult movie.
Yeah,
I already
yeah.
watched it with Will and Dad.
Okay.
And then I was like, oh my God, it was so good. And I read the book.
Yeah.
And then I was like, Dad, I have to see it again. I have to. And he's already like,
I'm cool.
I watched it once. It
Yeah.
was mediocre. And I'm like, please.
This is garbage, daughter.
I begged. And he let me go alone.
Yeah.
I watched the movie by myself and I cried.
Oh my gosh.
First of all, it was like a freaking 2:00 on a weekday or something. It was dead. There's one other person in the theater with me. Me being in a theater alone, I cried. I was like, I feel so alone. And I've never watched a movie by myself in a theater again.
No, I don't think I've
So
ever
I
watched a movie in
need
a
to
theater.
be with. I don't think I'm very social, but I think
That's-
for something like that, like a movie, I felt.
Yeah, but you were also in a theater. It's not like you watched it like on demand on the couch or something like
Oh
that,
no,
right?
I could watch movies alone, like
Yeah,
on my
but like,
couch.
you don't go to a theater by yourself. That's I don't know. I think that's weird. That's like going to Boomers and like doing like like fucking like laser tag by yourself.
No,
or
I
some
don't
shit.
get the cops called on you.
Oh, then I'm weird. Because I go to movies by myself. I don't like going to movies with people.
Oh, do you not like it when they talk through movies?
I don't like people. I don't like when they talk at the movies.
Understandable.
I don't like going with
movie
people.
discussion. That's like my
After movie discussion.
Here's the thing. If I go to the movies one day and you go the next day, and we can come together and discuss. But I want to go by myself. Because I go by myself, I get me expensive movie food. I get like a drink. I sit down and I take in the movie.
I feel you. You taking the whole experience.
100%.
I understand.
But I like to do it alone. I don't like going to movies on dates. I don't like going to movies with friends.
No, dates is a terrible idea because they're gonna want to talk to you, and it's like, hey, shut up.
No, watching the movie here.
Come on now, we'll talk after.
Yeah. So, but if someone else could go and then we discuss, I'm like, yo, seen that scene when I seen? Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like being in like for certain movies, like the hypeness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like I like
say,
I like feeling that energy.
Yeah.
I like the
when
energy.
you know in Endgame when Cap grabbed it and everyone's like, yo, that
son, you see
exactly.
Captain America? Yeah.
You know, like I mean,
it hurt you. Yeah,
I don't know. I like that type of energy.
If when Demon Slayer comes out, we can all go see it. I'll go see it with you guys.
I'll watch it.
Yeah, I'll go see it with a group. That's fine.
That shit got an R rating, bro. I'm so excited. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Get all them children out of here.
Get out of here, bro.
That shit got an R rating.
It's a really
But in the
movie.
same vein, I love watching movies like that with people because you feed off each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen I think there was one of the superhero movies. I watched it opening weekend twice. One theater, Caucasian, very boring.
Oof.
And it made the movie feel like, yeah. But then the other theater I watched it in, hype, very young, lots of POCs, and it just felt like a totally different movie. From how they reacted to like jokes to how they reacted to like action scenes.
Yeah.
So I do think the theater experience, sometimes you have to bring your own theater experience.
Yeah, I guess.
That's
Bring hype people to watch movies.
No, that's what I did for the Konosuba movie.
Oh, I never watched it.
We watched it in theaters. Bro, I'm
You
telling
cried
you.
in theaters.
Cried? Why?
Cried laughing, maybe.
Yeah, I cried laughing. Literally everyone in the theater was falling out of their chair from laughing.
I love Konosuba.
It was that funny.
Like something like I went to go see Tenet by myself. Actually,
See,
that's
movies,
palindrome.
I like seeing by myself.
That's the kind of movie I want to see by myself.
Yeah.
I just
you
now
gotta
realized you said
soak it.
Konosuba, and my mind
watch it
was like
multiple times.
Anohana.
No, not that.
No.
That is not that.
No. Movie like that though, you have to just
Yeah.
focus.
I
And
think
take all in.
what is it?
Thinky think movie.
Yeah. Was it the last movie I saw in the theater twice? Like I went once with my friends and then once with you because I wanted you to see it. Was Get Out. And both experiences were like it was just crazy.
Yeah.
Because like
This is a different type of movie.
there was more black people when we went, and I think that did like kind of hone in like how I felt about the movie, kind of. But yeah, good experience both times.
You guys do need go ahead.
I'm sorry, I was just gonna little movie digression. I was like, I don't think I've watched a movie more than once in a theater. No, I lied. There's one movie I watched more than once. I watched The Dark Knight 9
Which
times.
one?
9 times.
The Dark Knight, Joker.
In theaters.
The first Batman.
Okay.
The first
You
Christopher
paid
Nolan.
$8
okay.
each time.
I watched The Dark Knight 9 times
Jesus.
in
Christmas.
theaters.
I think I saw.
That's crazy.
I saw
I
Inception a couple
really,
times.
really like
Yeah,
that
and you don't
movie.
say. Yeah.
I don't think I've seen twice is usually like my. That's like, oh, I really enjoyed this movie. Like I'll watch it twice.
Yeah.
But like nothing.
The funny part is 9 times. Like 8 of those times were with different people, with different groups.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's fair.
So I was like, all right, yeah, I'm down. I'll
it's
watch
like,
it.
oh, you guys are gonna go watch.
Yeah,
I'm in.
I don't know what movie I've seen twice in theaters. I'm sure there's one. Oh. No, I don't think I saw that. I'll think about one later. Do you guys do any drugs socially? No, just me. All right.
Socially, I mean, I used to, but now my job does drug tests, so I can't really do it anymore.
Don't do drugs, kids. We don't do drugs here on this podcast. We don't
No.
advocate for drugs. You know what I mean?
Dare to be different.
Dare
I smoke.
to be different.
I smoke socially,
Yeah.
but only.
Oh, like cigars. Yeah.
Well, yeah, cigar. Well, no, actually, cigars I like smoking by myself.
Oh, weird.
Okay.
With
That's like a social thing, though.
I guess if
I mean,
you're doing
it can
just,
be, yeah. But like cigarettes too, only if I'm like really drunk.
Yeah.
Like only when I'm really drunk.
That's when you get to the Asian phase. You squat down.
Exactly. The flat foot squat.
Flat
None
foot
of that.
squat. Yeah.
None of that
You gotta go all the way down.
Yeah. And when I'm really drunk, it's when I get the urge to like, oh, I need a cigarette.
Yeah.
So I can squat.
the goal here, just to squat.
Squat with the homies on the street, you know?
Talking about society.
But again, I don't get plastered or smoke by myself.
Yeah, no. I
think
only drink with people
Yeah.
once I associated that when I drank at home, it was because I was sad.
Ah.
So I'm like, I don't want to be an alcoholic.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I usually don't keep any alcohol in the house.
I don't either.
I have 2 bottles of soju just because I don't feel like driving to Fort Lauderdale anytime
to
I
get
want it.
soju, yeah.
But they're closed. But like I drink only on like if I'm eating like dinner, like dinner celebrations, or if I'm with people.
Mm.
That way I like happy thoughts drink.
Yeah.
That is
Not sad, lonely drink.
Facts.
That is the correct way to do it.
Facts.
Yeah, I don't drink. I don't do drugs.
I know you don't.
I take vitamins though.
Yeah.
Very
And
good.
Halls.
I have some and Halls.
Mad Halls.
B12 vitamins.
Yeah.
They're good for you.
Yeah, I
Boost your
take
metabolism.
vitamin D tablets.
Oh, those are good.
And some echinacea.
What is that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll tell you later. I'm not gonna give the secrets out to the people.
Oh, but the last like social drug I did, I guess, was hookah.
Okay.
Yeah. Those,
Oh, I forgot about hookah.
See,
I'm
that
not-
one's strictly social.
Yeah, right.
I can't take the shit home. So.
Think about it, so it's kind of wild.
Yeah, but I wasn't a fan of it. It was cool. It was watermelon flavored.
Yeah.
I couldn't figure out how to do the hookah thing.
I don't really smoke. So.
I couldn't breathe it properly.
I got a lot of friends that have hookah, and then I have one at home too.
Yeah, I don't smoke anything.
Although the best hookah I've ever had was out in, where was it? It was out in Vegas.
You could say Vegas.
Vegas?
Was it
Big
Vegas?
ass.
I'm trying to think. No, it was LA. It was
Oh,
LA.
okay.
Never
Was
been
it
on
like-
that coast.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Your money's well traveled.
Maybe one day when the world opens.
A lot more Asians there than here.
Of course.
For sure.
Yeah.
Sac passe.
I said to the Asians. Oh my
To my
gosh.
Koreans out there was popping.
All the Cambodians in Long
You know what I mean?
Beach.
Oh, true.
Annyeonghaseyo, all that jazz. Yeah. I was gonna say.
Oh, I can read Korean. I think I talked
really?
about that last
Yeah,
time.
he kept up with
like
Duolingo.
with the symbols.
Yeah.
No way.
The
I can read
Hangul.
Hangul, yeah.
Hangul, that's fire, dude.
Yeah.
That's kind of dope. Yeah. I have a friend.
It's actually easy to learn. It's phonetic. So it's not like it's not pictorial.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. You can learn that in like a week.
Oh, facts, dude. I'm about to learn fucking Korean. Man. Let's get it. Good shit. I have a friend who's been living in Korea for 4 months.
Oh.
Yeah, she's been dropping the pictures. And I'm like, man, this is what I want to do. Just get me my overcoat with the turtleneck.
Oh, there you go.
We were talking
We were
about
talking
this.
about that. Yeah.
You just needed the right weather for it.
Right.
Bro,
Yeah.
trench
Korea.
coats are... Ooh.
Yeah. Me carrying a suitcase just cuz.
Ain't nothing in there.
Nothing in it. Not a damn thing in it, bro. I
Trench
look the
coat
part,
with a
man.
fucking fedora. Or
Yeah.
The fashion.
Not
The
the
king,
federal.
I'm telling you.
Start talking in fucking old...
I go
50s.
crazy.
Investigator.
Hail a taxi, Johnny up. I need to go here.
There you
You
go.
see my
You
coat?
say, yo.
Start narrating your fucking life in like the noir type of shit, bro. This lady looks at me.
I was on my way to Seoul.
Exactly.
Listen, man, you and I still gotta get together and smoke cigars.
Cigars,
Yeah,
hookah,
man.
whatever,
I
bro.
haven't had a cigar from Winston. He's always trying to force me to go smoke with him. I'm like, nah, chill. But maybe you might have a cigar.
You should. It's nice and relaxing.
Drinking I do by myself sometimes.
How you feel about playing games socially? For example, in like at a party or at like a.
No, I can't.
What, you
play
mean
games
like
at a
Uno?
Party.
Well, it depends on the game.
Oh yeah.
What
It depends.
kind, what kind of game?
I was talking more like video games, like
Like a
Mario
LAN
Kart.
party?
Oh, LAN party. That'd be kind of fire though.
Yeah.
Especially since
I
I'm
done
better
LAN
than
party
everyone.
once.
So just,
Yeah.
I like playing Kahoot.
Kahoot's fun.
What's Kahoot?
It's like when everyone like connects with their phone and then like they play like
It's like a trivia game.
Like
trivia
Jackbox?
games.
Or like Jackbox.
Jackbox is
Yeah.
fire.
Jackbox is fun.
Yeah, get close to
Yeah.
the mic, my dear.
Oh, sorry. Hello.
You've been mad far for a long time.
Oh no.
Oh,
It's okay. I'll fix it in post like I do. Yeah, I like those games. Those games are cool.
yeah. I play those socially.
Yeah, but if we're talking like Mario Kart or something like that, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it depends on the group.
Yeah.
But I'm not.
I don't like playing Smash Bros with like because like y'all be especially my friends, they're like mad sweaty with it. So,
Yeah. Niggas live on that shit.
yeah,
they
they're
don't
like
tell
wave
you.
dashing and shit. And I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, I don't even know how to block. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm good.
they live on Smash and they don't say anything. And they just eat the whole crowd up
yeah, no.
and then be like, "Oh, it's my first time."
Oh, I'm rusty. Oh, I haven't played I'm like, all right,
In
bro,
like 2
relax.
hours.
I was playing when they was
Bro,
home.
we get it. You're good at Smash, bro. I get it.
How important is human interaction? like verbal or physical? How important is it? Can I be like what's what I'm looking for? Not incel.
Excuse me. What is the word you're looking for?
Yeah, I didn't like that word. I hope that's definitely not the word you're looking for.
What's the word when someone's like cooped up in the house all the time?
Cabin fever.
No.
Hikomori.
Oh gosh. Let's not be hikomori.
Shut in.
Word. I guess so. We'll say shut in.
Better than incel.
A hermit. I think hermit
yeah.
might be the one I was looking for. It still doesn't sound right, but I'm with you. Could I be a hermit, not have any significant human interaction, and still live a fruitful life?
It depends. I think maybe if you you would have to find fulfillment in stuff that you do alone.
I see.
You know,
but
it is kind of hard to like dictate how much of your life is fulfilling if it doesn't physically impact people around you. If you have no people around you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's hard to quantify. Like, you know, it's like if I live in like a small city or something like that, and I'm a cobbler and I repair shoes.
Yeah.
Like you could see the people that you interact with, the people that you're helping,
right?
You know, with your job, you can feel fulfillment from that. But like when you're all by yourself and you're self-sufficient in that sense, the only person you have to fulfill is you. So, I guess.
But what does that do for like your psyche?
I was gonna say, weren't there like studies and research on like the human psyche and like how psychologically affected you are if you're in like extended seclusion?
Probably. We're not experts on this show.
No, we're learning.
Yeah, we sometimes do research, but this is not one of those times.
I feel like Ed would pop off in this section.
Yeah,
that's right. My bad.
I'm cool.
You know, humans, we are naturally naturally communal creatures.
We need to interact.
And me being as an empath.
I mean, you literally have to. Yeah, he goes super meta on this.
Yeah, you know, he definitely would have went off on this.
Yeah,
but I agree with him.
You agree with hypothetical Ed?
Yeah. He ain't say shit, but like if he did, I feel him.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
You know, as much as I'm like an introvert, I don't think I'd be able to completely function perfectly fine without any human interaction. Because as much as I'm an introvert, I'm also like a people pleaser. I like making people happy and like doing things for them. And if I can't see that I'm affecting their life positively, I go a little stir crazy. Also, I do think part of my like clinginess is because I'm a sibling and I've had 5 years alone in my life and that was it. And I've never, that's why things like going to the movies alone freak me out, or I don't get gas alone. I don't go to like grocery shopping alone. Yeah. I could, but I'm not used to being like alone. Like I don't like people, leave me alone. But like also I bother Will all the time. So I'm never quite alone. I think I'd actually lose my mind if I was like,
I do that stuff.
off.
Like I get gas alone. I go grocery shopping alone.
Right.
Well, that's because I hate, like I'm just I work from home.
Yeah,
so.
you don't do that whole interaction shit.
Exactly.
I'm with you.
I mean, but I still feel fulfillment for what I do, especially when like people comment on my videos and like just talk to me and hit me up and stuff like that. Just like, yo, hey man, you helped me out a lot with like what I was going through, like whatever it be, whether it be my music or my teachings, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, like there's like there's a level of interaction with that. And even like, cause I don't think anyone likes having their work go unnoticed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whether that
no artist does.
Yeah. Especially if you're an artist.
Yeah.
But even if in your like job, like no one likes that feeling of like my job doesn't matter, or the work that I put in isn't being appreciated.
I see. Praxi plays on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe.
Yeah. I make videos.
Yeah, absolute seclusion. I don't know. I think you'll start going crazy. Like, just look at SpongeBob. The buddy was like secluded for like one night and started drawing his friends on his fingers, bro. Take
it away, Penny.
Well, SpongeBob is like
the gang's all here.
SpongeBob extroverted to the point where he's depending on his friends to give him like life and energy. Yeah, it's pretty toxic on his part. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, but he does work hard though.
I think he deserves it. That whole like
loneliness,
lonely, being alone, seeking. I think I've reached a new level. Remember, I told you I was learning that sound is a thing.
Yes.
I also, as touch starved as I am during this quarantine, and also I'm not talking to people because quarantine, learned that I would fulfill my loneliness with like otome. Like games. I don't care. I will pay for my boyfriend Roots and enjoy that just for like a little text being like, oh, good night. It's like, oh, you bastard CEO.
Yes.
I would eat you if you were real because eat the rich, but like, you know. That like level, but there's a whole situation with the otome company I use and I like can't buy from them anymore.
Yeah.
But I found other ways to like fill that. Like I recently learned that ASMR boyfriends are a thing on YouTube. They're like voice actors, right? Not all of them are anime based, but they're voice actors and they will do, cause I sleep to like rain sounds, rain, thunder. And then, but there's like ASMR boyfriend breathing, heartbeat, rain.
What the fuck?
Like you're laying on his chest.
Yeah. And I'm like strangely soothing because I hear the rain, I hear breathing, but also it freaked me out in the middle of the night where I'm like, who the fuck is here?
Yeah.
But like, that's a thing. And I'm like, I don't know, maybe I don't need people. Like occasional breathing. They'll say something kind like, oh, did you wake up? And I was like,
Thanks, David.
They swinging, bro.
That's interesting.
but it's a thing that I'm like, yeah, people can be hikikomori. They don't need people. They don't
That's
need
very interesting.
Yeah, I heard there's like a bunch of studies about like especially dudes just like not having, you know, partners in general, being very secluded, not knowing how to talk, like not knowing how to talk to the opposite gender or like stuff like that. Like or like what's it? Incel, right?
Yeah.
They end up marrying their body pillow.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I do think that like social media does play a bit of a part in that.
Yeah.
When it comes to expectations, especially for
expectations for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, I got it, man. This is listen. PSA: stop getting your information from YouTube. So romance gurus, relationship gurus,
scam artists.
Anybody. If someone puts a post, your boyfriend should whatever they say should, they're wrong. Because it doesn't pertain to your relationship.
Facts.
Stop it. Y'all better just
get some help.
For real. Y'all better just work it out as you two know you can't work it out. Stop listening to people online, dog. What the fuck y'all doing?
Yeah.
Stupid. I was going to ask you something. I'm glad I didn't forget because I'd be forgetting. You said you were a people pleaser.
Yes, sir.
How well do you take compliments? Because I don't take them that well.
I don't like getting complimented either.
It depends on what I'm being complimented for.
Okay.
So if I'm being complimented for something that I think is tangible, such as my artwork, my writing, my cosplays, things that I think are tangible, things I worked hard for, I can take the compliment. I'm very proud of it. I'm damn near cocky about it.
I like it.
So I expect compliments for them. And when I don't get them, I'm like, where the fuck is my compliment?
Yeah.
Did you not see my award-winning cosplay?
Yeah. I told the homies, like, if I got new glasses, no one said anything. I was kind of hot.
I was going to compliment you because it makes your eyes pop.
Thank you.
I like the blue.
I appreciate you, Blue.
Is it Matt?
Yeah, Polo Ralph Lauren. Talk to me. Oh. yeah.
All right.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
I was going to wait till after the podcast.
No,
I don't want you to think that, okay. You look good.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah. I love your art.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See? Tangible things.
Yeah.
But when people compliment me, like me, the person, like,
oh
my God, you're really nice. You're like, you're really sweet or you're pretty. And I'm like, no. Shut the fuck up. Compliment me on something I worked on. Like, so that way I can deflect the compliment. It's like.
Dudes are like that a lot.
Kind of. So I'm trying to see if this is like a mental thing. If I have to call my therapist one more time. Because I haven't seen her in a while and I've been cool.
Hey, next week's special guest.
But
Cress's therapist.
Cress pays for the feature on the podcast.
Right?
She should be paying for an ad spot.
A 30-minute? Oh, man.
That'd be fucking wild.
30 minutes costs a lot of money, too.
That'd be wild.
It's like $200.
Jeez.
So when I left my job and they were telling me, hey, man, wherever you go, you're going to be great. You're going to be this. You're a great person. You're excellent. And I found myself downplaying it every time. And they're like, you're going to, I'm going to try. like you're gonna be succeed. I'm gonna do my best, you know. And I find myself downplaying it, just trying to be humble, every time. And I don't know if I don't know where that comes from. I only noticed it after the fact.
Were you someone who got a lot of praise growing up?
Probably not. Probably not.
Not enough.
Not enough for the things that I did.
Because I do think how your parents gave you like praise growing up affects how you perceive praise now. Just because like if you're not used to getting praise, like your parents were never the type to praise you, people tend to be very uncomfortable with praise in their adulthood. Like, because like I think I had a fair amount of praise. My dad praised me not on like me, but he praised me on things I accomplished.
Right.
My art skills. If I got better, if it wasn't good, he did not give the compliment.
So
work real hard for those compliments. So it means something to me. And my mother praised me for absolutely nothing.
Right.
So I do have this weird thing where I don't like when people praise me for things that I didn't work on.
I see.
And I'm just weird about praise because I didn't really get praise.
Yeah.
So I think that's my weird relationship with praise.
Praise and compliments are slightly different. I'll take a compliment. If someone tells me, you have great glasses, I'm like, thank you. Paid mad money for these. I know I chose them specifically. I look good. Nice shirt. Good looking. I got it on sale at so-and-so. And I knew it was going to rock when I put it on. But if they tell me, if they tell you something about myself, like I guess in my character, like you're a great person, I'm like, I do my best.
Okay. So I don't take.
They gotta be more specific than that, though. Like you can't just tell me I'm a great person. I'm like, but for what?
Yeah.
What did I do that wowed you?
So? Maybe I have too many like examples.
Is it because I'm witty? Is it because I'm just quick on the draw?
Maybe. Yeah, but I noticed I put myself down a lot. I put myself down. I downplayed the compliment. I downplayed the compliment a lot whenever they said that. They're like, oh, are you excited about? I'm like, nah. Well, really, I'm not. I'm not that excited. I don't like working. I don't want to go to work. But I'm a little apprehensive. Like, I'm excited to learn new things.
Yeah.
But like, are you excited? You're gonna do great. And I'm just like, I'm gonna work hard. So those type of like praises, those don't really sit well with me. And I don't know if I should be more receptive to those or just kind of take it in stride. I don't know.
I feel like compliment culture is also kind of weird.
Culture?
Because like,
okay,
so if
there's a culture.
You're with someone, you are so handsome. Their reaction, I know.
Yeah.
And like that compliment culture, like that you would take as like kind of a rude way to take a compliment. Like you're just say thank you.
Yeah.
But if they compliment with a less than humble, like I'm aware of the thing you're complimenting me on.
Right.
That's compliment culture. There's etiquette on how you're supposed to take these compliments. I think we're supposed to downplay, be a little humble. Like, oh, well, thanks. I try.
Yeah, I mean, but what if they compliment me on something like completely arbitrary? Like, oh my God, you're so tall. Or like, oh my God, your voice is so deep.
That's not a compliment.
I mean, that is because it is a form of praise.
It's mad tall, deep voiced dudes.
Exactly. And they answer with, I know.
One of them's missing from this podcast.
He is both tall and deep
now. Jeez.
Because humans, they have...
This is just Ed roast.
We have vocal cords. We literally have to talk.
The way humans were put together.
Like, I mean, it's crazy. Politics. Politics.
Oh no!
I told Trey we were gonna clown him on the podcast. I told him. I warned him. Dang. Yeah, man. I don't know how to really. When it comes down to like, what did you say before?
What, compliments or
compliments?
Right. When it comes down to compliments, like about, like how, like So if someone said like you're handsome, right?
I usually default to like my like customer service or like white people voice.
Yeah.
Or my white people response and be like, "Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you."
Yes, there you go.
That's safe.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, hey, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Appreciate you.
I
really want to be like, yeah, nigga, you don't see my cut? It's going crazy. Like,
I don't like
I put the facial scrub on. Like,
I don't like it when people like compliment my like looks. Like if they say like, oh my God, you're so handsome or something like that. I'm like, the fuck I'm not.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me like that, man.
Okay, see, you take that about compliments to your parents, and we had the same upbringing, which makes me think it has something to do with our upbringing. Because I don't like when people compliment like like you're so pretty, you're so cute, and I'm like, thanks, but also like, okay, but did you see the fit though? Did you see the cosplay though?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Correlation.
I don't know. I'm gonna see if I could try accepting compliments more with some sort of vigor.
I think it'll help your confidence go up.
Yeah.
Taking compliments.
Yeah.
Thinking that you deserve the compliment.
It's true.
Couldn't be me, but I think it'd be great for your confidence.
Yeah.
Especially if you like dress up real nice, like for a special occasion, and then somebody compliments like your whole ensemble.
See that I will go crazy. I'm like, yeah, you right.
Yes, please.
You right.
I worked hard for this.
Yeah, I look stupid right now.
That's why I have a watch collection.
Look at the watch, bro. Look at the belt.
Going crazy. Plus, I like jewelry. I wear everything.
I need more jewelry. I don't wear enough.
I'm like you. We're the same again. I'm like you in that, like, when people tell me, and we're gonna get off this. I don't want to be on compliments so long, but when people tell me like if I write a poem, that's time, wow, this is an excellent poem. I'm like, you're damn right.
You worked for it.
3 weeks to write.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I put a lot of work into it. Like for word choice, structure,
Immaculate.
mash, like crazy. I need that. I need that. It shouldn't be easy for you to read on purpose, you know? So when they tell me, wow, I couldn't, I'm like, good. I did good.
Yeah, see?
Except, yeah. For that, I'm with you.
I think with that understanding of like, at least my relationship with praise and compliments and how people perceive that, I very also recently learned that I have a praise kink, as explained to me by Sophie.
Okay.
Because I'm not used to getting compliments and
Yeah,
praise.
Sophie on the podcast, yeah.
She's very insightful. All she does is like listen.
I like it.
Yeah.
So she tells me a lot about myself. Where I was like, why do I particularly like this one fan fiction thing of Aizawa? And then she's like, because you have a praise kink, because no one compliments you and you don't accept it. And I'm like, ooh.
Shut up. What do you know?
I know everything about you.
Yeah, basically.
Do you guys ever like have a fear of missing out?
FOMO.
Yeah.
That Ed learned?
Yeah. That Ed learned? Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah.
Where they fucking told me to buy this watch.
Oh.
Yeah, they were like,
They bullied you into buying this
they were
watch.
like, yo, the crew gonna show up to Jeff's wedding all decked out with this new watch, bro.
And you're not gonna have one?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
You're gonna look crazy, bro.
I'm like, fuck, you right. Fuck.
Like, how far are you willing to go? Like, not to miss out on something. Like, you know how we talking about the clip, niggas got the PS4 and they started buying them off of scalpers for
4 or
10
5.
times the price.
4 or 5. PS4 or 5.
Both technically,
Fine.
but
I guess, yeah.
you said PS4, but yeah, I think you meant 5.
Oh, did I say 4? Yeah. Oh, my bad. Either one.
I got you, bro.
Yeah, when they first came out, I mean, they're both super hype.
Yeah.
Not a 5.
No, but when them scalpers start saying shit like, "Oh, fuck your feelings. Here's the prices," and I'm like, nah,
I'm cool. Like, how far would you go to like not miss out on
that's
something?
mad.
I'm not.
That's mad FOMO.
Yeah.
I get really bad FOMO.
So
I get
what
my
if I get
feels.
a PS5 and ain't nobody else have one? I'm gonna be playing in empty lobbies anyway. So
What's the point, right?
yeah.
It's stupid.
Nope.
No, it depends on what I'm like. If it's like an activity, like a place,
Yeah.
and I don't have to spend like ducats of money, like I'm not gonna get FOMO from like electronics,
Yeah.
because of how fast they depreciate anyway.
Right.
So like
right.
that's whatever.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm
I'll
with
wait a year, 2 years, 5 years. I don't give a fuck.
There's only one thing I can remember where I kind of really needed to go, because I watch a lot of soccer, football, from mine people that are initiated.
I like Tottenham.
Tottenham, but close.
Yeah. Hotspur.
Yeah.
Tottenham. Isn't
team.
he in Full Metal?
Good team, Tottenham.
Are they? All right, I was guessing.
Well, sheesh. But I watch a lot of Premier League football, right? English football. And they did, when, the world was open, they did this thing called fan something. I forget what they called it, but they would go to like a city and they would set up just like a section like of the city. They just have mad fans there.
Oh.
And all the pundits and the announcers would be there. They would just do the show from like outside. from wherever the city is, and they'll go around talking to people.
Aww.
They'd be like, they'd take pictures with people. They're like, and you had the dude walking around with the camera like strapped on, and he's like following and go around speaking to people. It's really dope. Oh. Super dope. Look super fun. And that's my culture. I fuck with the football culture. So one time they had a thing in Miami, and it was like, and I hate Miami. I hate going to Miami.
Who are you telling?
Bro, we're introverts. Of course we hate Miami.
Oh my God. I hate going to Miami.
No, parking sucks. Driving sucks. Miami sucks.
The worst of all time.
It's for tourists only.
100%. So they announced they were coming to Miami. I'm like, fuck, why Miami? Well, niggas never come to Del Rey.
Go to West Palm
West
at
Palm.
least.
That's better, you know? They're always in Miami. So I'm like, I can't miss this. I gotta go to the fan thing. So I bought the tickets. And there's a pub I go to in Boca where some of my football homies is there. I'm like, yo, you going to the fan? What's it call it? He's like, yup. I'm like, bet. I'm buying my ticket right now. Because that was my qualifier.
Okay.
If my man from the pub was going, I was going.
That's understandable.
So he's like, boom, bought my ticket. Same second. Boom, done. Bought my ticket. They came. I drove to Miami at like 5 a.m. because it started at 7.
Oh, no.
And it's an hour drive.
Right.
So I got there like 6 something. I got parking, which was the main thing, was to get parking. And that's dummy expensive. I got parking. I rode through because they had like a little section for you to like check in. I checked in, got my armband. They had like games and shit. They had very expensive food and water.
Water.
Yeah. And then like as the sun rose, more people started coming in. People started like, crowding around. Of course, I found me a corner. 100%. Found me a table by myself. And then my man showed up. I'm like, hey, yo. He's like, hey, yo. And so we just enjoyed it together.
That's good.
Yeah. Stuff like that.
So you went to Miami for FOMO.
100%.
Yeah. But there was a whole culture behind it.
I had to. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like a whole culture behind it right now. So
yeah, I think that's the only time I would ever like enact on my FOMO. Like if it's like for a one-time event that that's not going to come around for some other time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hop on that.
Facts.
I feel like I'm usually pretty safe on like FOMO.
What is it? When what was it? It was a K-pop concert.
Which one?
Well, it was Dreamcatcher. I wasn't into them at the time.
Oh.
But I would have now that I like them, like they're like my favorite, group. But last year, at the beginning of last year, they had a concert in Orlando. And I was all like, oh, Dreamcatcher, cool. But I wasn't really big on their music at the time. But like as the year went on, they just started dropping bangers after bangers and shit. I'm like, fuck. Now I felt like I should have went. I feel saucy.
You know what? That's a good point. Because like K-pop concerts specifically would be, first of all, K-pop is such a rocky industry. If you don't go right now, these bitches might disband in a year. There might be a fucking worldwide pandemic that takes them away from you for more than a year.
Yeah.
Like, usually I'm like K-pop concerts, they'll get announced. And I'm like, I'm not really that into that
Contemplating,
group.
yeah.
I don't really... A homeboy's like, yo, let's go. And I'm like, nah, I'll let you know when it gets closer.
Yeah.
And then he'll be like, you get your tickets? And I was like, it's Florida. We're not going to sell out because we just don't have enough Asians. And like K-pop fans here.
Fandom's not huge.
Or like, especially if it's in Miami versus if it's in Orlando. Because
Orlando
will get the Georgians to come down. Miami, they're a little more hesitant. So I'm like, I don't know.
Hella Koreans in Atlanta.
Yeah. So usually if it's in Atlanta, I'm like, I don't know. Like I'm last minute with K-pop concerts. Last year we went to Stray Kids in February. Okay. And I'm like, I don't want to go. I'm not really into them. They're my favorite fucking group right now. But like last year I was like, I don't want to go. We literally had to go to Maryland for KatsuCon like the week before or after. It was like really, really close. And I'm like, I don't really want to go. But he's like, I got your ticket. And I'm like,
now you gotta go. You ain't paid
now
for
I
it.
gotta buy my brother's ticket. We go. I was like, fun time. Now I look back at that and I'm like, if I didn't go, I'd literally lose my mind. Yeah. Like they're my favorite group. I'm so glad I didn't miss them. But usually I'm like, I wish I went to that. But I'm usually okay with like FOMO. I think that time, I don't think I enacted on it because I didn't want to go. He bought my ticket.
Right.
But when I did enact on my FOMO was Holiday Matsuri in Orlando. It was the Christmas con.
That was in 2019, yeah?
2019, yeah. So we went in 2019. I was like, I'm not going, even though it's the biggest convention in Florida, is the biggest convention. It's the only holiday convention in like the world.
Oh, wow.
So people come from around the like entire world to go to Orlando for this con. And I'm like, I don't really know. I'll know when I get closer to it.
Yeah.
It's the Saturday of the con. I had Saturday and Sunday off and I'm like, I don't really, or like the Friday before. I'm like, I don't know. It's expensive for like a day.
Yeah.
I don't really have a costume. I put the costume together the night before. I'm like, in case I go. In case I go.
In case I go.
And I'm just like, I don't
Just
really,
in case.
I don't want to go.
Yeah.
And then I saw that like my cosplay crush, both my female and my male cosplay crush are like, we're going. And I'm like, all right, well, let's go.
Go.
We gotta, I gotta pull through. So then we went and I was like, oh, fuck yeah. I'm so glad.
Yeah,
Because I had FOMO the year before and the year before that and the year before that. So I don't know why I thought that'd be any different.
Yeah.
No, but I'm glad we went because it was actually like dumb fun.
Yeah.
And we should have like planned it out ahead of time and spent like more than one day there instead. Like because we drove there, Saturday.
So we got there like noon.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
And then we hung out there the entire day and then we drove back at midnight.
Yeah.
So I was like,
See?
that was
good.
That was a shitty drive though.
Damn.
For me. We didn't get home till like 3 a.m.
Jeez.
I made a drive like that once. It was bad. I was falling asleep.
Oh no.
It's like, oh no.
This leads me into the last part is the peer pressure. How easily do you fall prey to peer pressure, especially from your friends?
They can't force me to do shit.
Same. This ain't can't tell me nothing. If I don't want to go, I ain't going.
Facts.
I'm not doing it. Trey can't tell me nothing. He likes to be persuasive. He's like, come on, with his big hands. I'm like, no, Trey.
He do be having hands.
Yeah. I'm not going, Trey.
Chris, you're a human. It is our job to.
We must experience life before.
Hey, yeah.
This is slander.
You're missing out on all the universal energies that is being fed into your psyche.
Peer pressure.
Yeah, man.
Okay, I would like to say after years of conditioning
Okay.
with peer pressure,
Yeah.
I feel like before like ages 12 to about 21,
Yeah.
I folded like a card house to peer pressure.
Dang.
I'd be like, I don't want, and then that one person would be like, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Like I had no backbone. I found my backbone at 22 and I was like, I'm gonna use this bitch.
Yeah.
So now I do say no, but really if you're like, please?
Yeah.
I usually like weighs my pros and cons. It's like, well, why don't I want to go? And
Yeah.
how much of an inconvenience is it if I go?
I see.
Like, there's one thing people can't get me to do, and that is fucking walk.
Oh.
I don't like walking. I hate walking with no reason.
I see.
Let's go to like City Place and just walk.
Yeah.
And I'm like, let's go give me a destination. I will go. Like when City Place did like emo night and stuff, I'm like, let's go to emo night. And if you happen to want to walk around after emo
We can do
night,
that.
but like I'm not going nowhere with no reason to walk. Because then I have to walk back I'm paying to park my car to walk around and then walk back to I hate that.
I see.
That's the only time I will die on that hill. I'm not walking nowhere.
I see.
That's
okay.
understandable.
See, I'm not. When I learned to say no pretty early on, I used to be a people pleaser. This was like high school days. As soon as I hit junior college, I started telling niggas no. And so when I learned to say no to people, because I created my own like, not values, but like things to live by when people ask me to do things.
Mantra.
You got a code.
Yeah, code. I created my own code, like to do when people ask me to do things, but why I would say yes or no. I'm not gonna tell you the code because it's internal code.
Yeah, that's
But
Just rolls a D20.
yeah,
roll for charisma.
I ain't hit a 2, bro. I ain't going. Sorry, luck's not on my side. But now, when people ask me to do things, in the moment, if I'm feeling like, yeah, I do that, I'd be like, for sure. When the day comes, if I'm feeling, nah, I'm gonna tell you, yeah, no, I'm not coming. Sorry, not feeling it anymore. And it's okay to change your mind if you didn't spend any money on it.
Yeah.
If you didn't commit anything to it yet, you can change your mind.
I don't know.
Especially in the moment, because in the moment, you feel like you should say yes to your friends. But then,
that's the thing. I never make shit like I never do like spur of the moment.
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
I always like I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
You know,
It's like
I don't want them to have that, but you said yes earlier type of thing on. And it's like, because I don't know, like I'm a pretty like yes or no type of person. Like I mean, it's either I'm gonna do it or I'm not.
Right.
So like if somebody plans ahead, hey, you want to do this? You want to come with? And I'm like, yeah, sure, I'm free. Yeah. And then boom, day comes and I do it. Yeah. But like, if I'm not feeling it, I'll let you know I'm not feeling it.
See, because the thing is, I mean, I'll sway. I'll feel it in like that time. I'm like, you know what? I would do that on that day. I'm not doing anything. But then when the day comes, if I'm not feeling the best, especially we're talking social energy, people energy. If I'm not feeling the best, I'm like, nah, I'm cool.
Yeah. I'm staying home. That's respectable, because then like if you force yourself to go, you're not going to have a good time.
I'm not going to have a good time. It's like having post-nut clarity, bro.
See, I was going to say, I'm like, I deal with a lot of buyer's remorse when I tell people yes, but like, so usually I think most of my friends have the same thing with me, where it's like they'll ask me to do something ahead of time and then remind me the day of, because if you don't remind me, I think that means no. So like we had this thing where Cindy had the weekend off and she's like, let's go to Orlando, and I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? And then as we got closer, she's like, we still go for Orlando, and I'm like, I'm not really feeling it.
Yeah.
I don't want to go.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, that's cool.
It's fine.
Saturday happened. She's like, you want to get lunch? And I was like, I can do a lunch.
Yeah.
Or no, she asked me to go grocery shopping. I'm like, I can do grocery shopping. I'm a fan of grocery shopping. Okay. And then she's like, oh, my mom doesn't need us to go grocery shopping for anymore. Do you want to just do lunch? And I was like, where are you thinking? And she's like, Orlando. Here's a restaurant in Fort Lauderdale. Here's a restaurant in Miami. Here's a restaurant. And we were just, she's in Fort Lauderdale. I'm in like Delray. There's a lot of room to cover. Yeah. She started sending me places in Orlando. And then I was like, Orlando, but she had the day off. She had the next day off. I had the day off, next day off. And she mentioned it to Will. I mentioned what she's texted. Will was like, all right, let's go. And then we went to Orlando, like impromptu trip to Orlando that I was like, I wasn't really feeling, but 3 hours in a car will change your mind.
You better start feeling it. You're not turning around.
I need to hang out with Sophie more, bro. She sounds fire. I like that. I like just the impromptu boom, 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 boom.
That's a lot.
Say Sophie or Cindy?
Oh, Cindy. Sophie don't leave her house. Cindy. Okay. Cindy's very impromptu. I had a good time. We went to an arcade. Yeah. You would think there's not a pandemic. Ain't nobody wore masks up there.
God.
That's how I live my life.
Oh, no.
I try to stay away from crowded places.
My heart can't take it.
Yeah, facts.
Impulse.
Yeah, I'm not a big peer pressure type of dude.
My buddy's fiance.
Maybe not whisper.
I'm driving my buddy's fiance crazy. Because I'm best man for this wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy!
But my buddy, before he got engaged, we just like hang out all the time, and most of the things we did were just off impulse.
Right.
We'd like hang out and like, yo, let's do this. Like, yeah, bet, let's go. And his fiance is like the type to plan everything out.
She's a planner.
Oh, mad blood. Like 6 months out. Plan.
I respect that. I respect that.
Respect it, but not a fan.
I like it.
No, she's not like anal about it.
Yeah, as long as they're not like super controlling about the whole trip.
No, they're not super controlling about it. They've actually been very, very gracious in working their schedule around my serendipity.
I see. See, I don't mind planning.
I like planning.
I don't mind planning. It's just sometimes I'm feeling it, and I'm like, "Hey, you feeling it too? Yeah, let's go."
Yeah, but you don't know how you're gonna feel in 6 months. So I understand why you don't like to.
I like bullet point planning, like not like, oh, by August I'm definitely on like August 23rd I'm doing that. I'm like maybe we can't plan too far. Fall. Yeah, no, for real.
You can't plan too far. Yeah.
I like to, maybe we'll do this thing in this genre of things I want to do. But I have to have some sort of plan.
I'm with that.
I'm not. All right, we're out of here. This is a lot longer than I actually wanted to go, but I appreciate the conversation because it's been a while since I've been able to like talk, like all the like put all my thoughts out.
Yeah.
Cherry would usually try to limit me. That was
You're gonna regret editing this.
Right? I'll cut nothing out.
Just upload it as is right now.
Upload it as is. Forget making the sound better. Thank you guys for coming out, man. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for coming.
Appreciate y'all 100%. If you guys like this podcast, thanks, because we try. But please subscribe on our SoundCloud. SoundCloud is really like loyal people. Mm-hmm. Super loyal. I like SoundCloud.
I fucks with SoundCloud.
I fucks with SoundCloud. You see the thing they're doing for creators now, right? Trying to get y'all paid?
Yeah.
I see it. Yeah, I was going to do a little seminar thing with you too. But Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. Please subscribe to our YouTube, A Lot About Nothing Podcast. Subscribe to SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Play Podcasts. There's another one somewhere. It's in the link tree in the description. It'll be in the description below. Thanks for listening. This will be out Saturday, and I have time now, so the video will be out on Sunday.
Nice.
All right.
Hey.
Thank you guys for listening. It's been Loud About Nothing. Peace.
Johnny.
Johnny.